goats, but I have a lot of them. So they're out here playing and running around. I'm still grabbing a few. Hi, goaties. I moved them out here because they love climbing on these rocks. And I figured it'd just be easier to be out here and let them have a bigger space to run around. So hopefully they are all cooperative today. I guess we'll see. Okay, babies. And the little guys are really wanting their bottles. So I've got one warming up. I do have to milk Nutmeg and Pancake for the rest of their milk, but they still have some milk to drink because they were like climbing all over me. Oh my gosh. You guys are being crazy. Hey Peter, how's it going? Or 4 babies that are not out here right now for one reason or another. Okay, baby sister gets to eat first. I can't sit on the ground because they will steal the bottle away from her. It hasn't really been that long since she had her midday bottle, so I don't know why they're acting so hungry. Hi Minecraft, Pepsi Max. Nice cow. My son actually wanted to name one of these Moo because he said it does look just like a cow. A lot of the bigger babies are out. Frosty's out. Pepper is not out. Pepper, Basil, and Snickers were laying down, so I didn't bring them out. I did not grab Juniper either, so... Ah, you're jumping on her head. This is Lavender. Lavender really wants the bottle. I'll heat up more milk, guys. I really just have to milk Pancake and Nutmeg, though, for the extra milk. It's not your turn, ma'am. These babies need the milk more than you. You're much older. Lavender is determined to get the milk. How do you determine? Okay, you are getting choked. Maybe you should take a rest. Okay, buddy? He started yelling while he was drinking milk. It made him cough. such a pretty evening here. It's actually kind of warm now. Unlike how cold it's been. Okay, I got a milk pancake before you guys can have more. Sorry. I'm not sure if you can see them very well right here. Maybe it would be better if it was a little bit taller. Is it too much of a haze? Maybe it is too hazy. Still kind of hazy. Guys, you're gonna knock down the tripod. I have to give her milk. Oh, coconut. Sorry, that's Milky Way. So I actually did catch Meringue today. She is kind of the wild child. Very difficult to catch. Goat meat curry. It's like a nursery for goats. Yeah, pretty much. And Louise. And this is Clove. I did not get juniper. I did not get... I don't think I got basil or pepper. Oh, Chiquita. So Chiquita was actually in the kidding room with her mom. And if you look at Chiquita, right here, you'll see that she's starting to get a milk goiter. A little pudge of fat right there. You are eating too much. She's very cute. She's very sweet though. Guy is an absolute stinker. I know, you want another bottle. You do. I love the bottles. Actually, if I can catch Olive, she's being a little crazy, but she is. Hello, Olive won't let me catch her. I'll catch her. What? She's being wild. Dude, Olive. Baby Olive. Okay, so Juniper's out. Juniper. the babies. Meringue, I did catch Meringue. This is little baby Olive. She's, let's see, you're 10 days old, right? Yes, she's 10 days old, I think. She was a week old on Thursday, so they were pretty tiny when they were born, but they're growing well. Yeah? Our older babies are getting very fluffy. This is Sparkles. She was born on February 11th. And she's got very long hair. Look how shaggy she looks. She's like a little cloud. Sparkles. Oh, look, Olive's on the ramp.
That's Chloe. Or no, that is Olive. I was looking at Chloe for a second.
Do you have baby Meringue? No. Why are you so wild? And this is Sparkle's sister. Her name is Sourdough. She's got a very big belly. Good morning. Oh, it's evening here. Baby Goat needs to model. Cute. Oh, thank you. Funny and insightful. Wow, good job, buddy. That's cool. Hi, Holy Mindset. It's been a while. Yes, I've missed you. I've been following your page, so I've been seeing some of the stuff you post. Haven't seen you on the live though. Hello, A-Raka. They are smart. Yes, they are smart. They're very curious. How are the cats? The cats have been on rat patrol. They've been sitting in the chicken coop. I know that they see them. Actually, I think there's a cat right outside that door wanting to come in. Do you see, Puss? Sorry, Sourdough.
How it is.
Okay, so Puss does not love the goats. But look how big he is compared to this baby. He's much heavier than she is. Big cat, little baby. Big kitty, little baby.
Because it was so rotten.
Are you gonna make him?
Yeah.
William said that Puss is needed to go hunt a rat. He's actually an excellent mouse. I can see that they are in very good health, all and strong. Thank you. We try very hard to keep them all healthy and happy.
Oh, no! What happened, Gouda?
Sorry, we had to crash into the tripod. That was Miss Gouda. She's now going up the ramp. So yes, Puss is still around. I have not seen the orange cat. The orange cat Garfield, I have not seen him in like a month. So I think maybe he must live somewhere else and he just comes to our house sometimes to eat. Hi West, you hate goats. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi Christian. Hi human. Sourdough is a baby goat. Mashallah. It's YouTube's fault. Can you snore? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm always asleep. Look how cute baby Louise is. Oh, you're so cute. So I think with all of the babies getting so much bigger, they really needed a bigger space to play. It's really a great time to kind of check them all too.
Yeah.
Little baby Hello, what are you doing? We have baby Easy and baby Louise. They look very similar. But Easy's disbudded, Louise is not. And a tall fat cat is comparable to a baby goat cuteness. You're a quarter horse breeder, you understand. Oh, I can't imagine. We had a horse growing up and a pony and a donkey and a cow, but the expenses and the manpower required to care for horses is just tremendous. And the equipment, it's on so much of a bigger scale than goats. All they need now is some monkey bars and swings. They would probably love a swing. I love your goats. Love from Australia. Oh, hello. How cool. So I guess it's probably not evening. I'm not sure how far ahead you are. Still Sunday evening here. So 7 babies have gone to their new homes already. So that leaves us with 25 babies. The goat sliding board, that's actually the ramp that I bought to get them up on the milk stand. And also, if we ever want to put them in the back of the truck to take them somewhere, it works well for that, but the babies love it so much. They really like fighting on it. It's like a, I don't know, some kind of king of the mountain exercise. It's 9:59 a.m. Wow, gosh, you are way ahead of us. It's 8 p.m. Sunday night. So that's like 14 hours. How is the future? You can see which ones are bottle babies. Honestly, some of these goats, it'll be like the same one over and over, just obsessed with knocking babies down this ramp. Usually it's Basil right there. She is like the biggest bully. But now her sister has started doing it as well, but her sister's not as big. So a lot of times her sister gets knocked down. They're not even the oldest babies out here either. They're very bossy. And a lot of these babies are pretty closely related, so I see a lot of the same temperament throughout. Are you happy, Basil? The ramp is clear. Knock everyone down. We've actually sold almost all of our bucklings. This year we've had 20 doelings born. We've had 12 bucklings born. And I have sold 7 bucklings, so that means I'm down to 5. There's a good chance I'll be keeping 2 of those for at least a while. So I have 3 left to move. One's ready to go now, and 2 more are a little young. So they probably have about 2 months more to go before they can leave. Oh, Monday morning there. Already started a new week. Yes, they are having the time of their lives, unless I think they're the one being pushed down the ramp. I feel like they're gonna knock that little dog crate over. Oh!
Oh my goodness, Basil!
That was Basil, the bully. She just did a flip. Are you okay, little miss?
Ma'am, that looks like it hurt.
She looks very embarrassed and upset. How did she even fall down?
She like slapped off right here on your side.
Oh, Basil.
Good girl for you. Okay, you go back.
She knocked all the other goats off and then she fell off herself.
And she's gonna go right back to it.
Hey, you're standing on the baby. And see which ones are bottle babies. They're constantly in your lap. Ready for the next bottle. Oh, Pepper actually knocked Basil off. Sorry, Basil. Is your pride damaged? Pepper is now the king of the mountain.
Hey.
We randomly have one adult doe out here. Revy ran out here. So she's just wandering around, ready to be milked. Yeah, she's kind of lopsided. I don't know what's going on with their kids. They're not keeping up with both sides, which is very rare for twins. Yeah, but it's not even the same side. It'll be different sides.
Yeah, they go back and forth.
I'm glad that she's producing a lot of milk, but I'm worried about her being lopsided. Oh no, they knocked that little buckling down. Yes, Basil and Pepper, they are the meanest ones. I don't know why they're so mean. Their dam is actually really mild-mannered.
No, she likes crying.
Oh, Sage. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I did watch her back up and butt Lulu.
Yeah.
Lulu wasn't even doing anything
She's
to
like
her.
randomly mean, but she's very quiet.
She's like a sneaky mean. She'll just
Yeah.
sneak up and butt them when they're not even like looking at her.
She's very careful.
That's where they get it.
But Basil is more Cuddles is actually very cool.
I don't know. The one time their dad is named Cuddles. The one time he was loose, he like tried to destroy the downspout.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay, Frosty?
Girl.
Frosty's coughing a little bit.
Who was happy fighting? Was it Lulu and Jack?
Hey, Buckling. Buckling is being inappropriate on the ramp.
Why are you so big and chunky?
How long can I leave them alone for? You know, I could leave them alone. And I have 12 hours. I have Wi-Fi in the barn, and I have cameras set up that I can check anytime. Now, like if we camp locally, we'll leave them overnight and come back and feed in the morning and in the evening. But last fall, we came back from the campsite and I'm like, oh, the gate was open, but every goat was still in the pasture. And so I told Willow that they must not have realized that the gate was actually open. And then I started looking around and I saw some wet spots on the gravel, and then Willow started realizing that there's actually little hoof prints everywhere. And so they had all gotten loose, and we're not very far from the road here. So they all got loose, went out and walked around the driveway area, and then put themselves all away, and were just sitting in their pen when we got home. So they were very naughty that day, but they also hid it. Now, if you just have a few goats and they're not milking, there's no babies, they can graze on pasture, you have a camera and someone that can keep an eye, or you can call them, they can check on them, and they're safe, like a predator can't really get to them. They wouldn't need a whole lot of hands-on care, like 24/7 monitoring. Are you guys ready for your second bottle? I think they realized that there was no feed out there for them. There's just grass. They're like, we're not living on forage. They are sweet and loving though, most of the time. No, actually I found this breed. I never had this breed as a kid. And I had no experience with the breed until I bought one for my daughter to show in 4-H. And they can be like very spiteful and stubborn, and they can be pretty downright mean. Some breeds are much sweeter than others, but some Nigerians can just have a really grouchy, sassy streak. And they don't forget things. They see a syringe, they're out of there. You can't catch them. I thought that was sourdough up there, but that's the little buckling. They have the same dad, so they look very similar. Yeah, it's a lot of trippy trappy. Like the Three Billy Goats gruff. No, it's Snicker's turn. Snicker's being the bully. I know, poor Juniper has never had a turn on the ramp.
Yeah.
Juniper's kind of been the runt of 4. They did have a even smaller runt in that litter, but she was still pretty tiny. She's grown a lot, especially since I sold her brothers, so they get more milk.
Snickers.
Uh-oh. I think actually Taffy's the biggest baby out here.
Yeah, she is. Nice. You're probably second biggest, right?
But she's pretty sweet
Yeah.
most of the time.
Okay,
Look how much smaller Pepper is. Pepper's still fighting her. Pepper. So I just grew up as a 4-H'er. We kind of just had a hobby farm with we did goats year round, dairy goats. We did hogs just for the fair. And then we had like a menagerie of other animals. I had a Jersey cow, we had a horse, a pony, a donkey, a ton of just poultry, ducks, chickens, turkeys, a peacock. But dairy goats were always my favorite, and they're easier to manage if you don't have a lot of land, especially this breed since they are smaller. How much does a goat cost to buy? Depends very much on the goat. Anywhere from free to $50 to thousands of dollars. It depends on if you want to take that goat to a show and win or not.
Nice. Yes.
I'm not sure how to say your name. X and Bab X, you need a goat? Yes, you do, but you can't just have one. You ideally need 2 to 3. The sanctuary for goats, I feel like a lot of people would utilize that and send you goats because I see people all the time, they get their kids goats and then they don't realize that they can be a lot of work and they get sick sometimes, so then they're looking for a new home. Or one of their goats dies and then they're stuck with a lonely goat that they're looking for a home. Hi, Miss Revy. Revy, of course, is the adult doe out here. She is now 2 years old. Can I help you, ma'am? Did you decide to play on the rocks as well? You think sourdough looks okay? She's a little puffy.
I see her fighting a lot. She thinks that I'm trying. They are floofy.
Her face just looks kind of fluffy. That's what's throwing me off.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's always like a little floofy.
Yeah, Bernicia is very fluffy. I have 2 baby goats sleeping in my lap, and then there's a pile of 5 baby goats right here in front of me. And you say a goat is more work than a pet. Not than the cat. I mean, yes, it's more work than a cat. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Happy Sunday night. A dog. I don't know. I feel like my dog sometimes is more work than the 70 or 80 other animals here. Because sometimes when he's left alone, he has like a fit of anxiety and will rip apart the house. So I have to pay someone to take him to their house when I leave. Whereas the goat, I can pay someone to come here and take care of all the goats. So to me, I think the dog is a little more work. There's no way I could have 66 dogs. But I can take care of 66 goats, so.
Whoa.
Chiquita, you're standing on me. Oh, thanks, Chris. Whoa. I do enjoy them, but I'm kind of ready for kidding season to be over. So Meringue is currently not a very friendly goat. Willow has been snuggling her every night and giving her a good night kiss.
She has to talk to me.
She's kind of got a funny face.
Yeah.
Like her eyes are really far apart. Hi, Frosty.
Her and Chiquita look good. They look the same. Chiquita?
Oh. I can send you some goats, Chris. You're not that far. Actually, a few goat shows up in your area. Frosty is climbing all over the sleeping babies. So Summit City, I'm trying to think of when that one is. I think it might be in June, late May or June. I don't know how far you are from the Ohio line. There's several in northern Ohio. I think the Tri-State Dairy Goat Show is in June as well. I'm actually judging a fair in Ohio. I think it's near Toledo. It's in September. I know Summit City is one. There's also a Cass County show. I'm not sure how far you are from Cass County, the fairgrounds. Or Logansport. I don't really get to northern Indiana a whole lot. Find an orphan goat, and how did you take care of it? I have never found an orphan goat. But my aunt actually had a goat show up at her house, and she couldn't find the owner for it, so she kept going around and like knocking on people's doors, and like the goat had actually walked a pretty far distance. So she was just like giving it hay. Oh, 4-H. There's some open shows that are not 4-H fairs. So I don't think Summit City is a 4-H fair. It's just Summit City Dairy Goat Show. They're climbing all over me.
They're eating your hair. It's just frosted buttons. You're not being careful.
They are like absolutely eating me. Sorry, buddy. Okay, who are you? This is Lavender.
Yes.
She was running from me earlier, and now she's acting like my best friend. Guess the goat. I think we have too many goats to be guessing. Oh, for you to guess the goat?
No, you.
Oh, for me?
That'll be me. Alright, so close your eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna guess the goat with my eyes closed?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why is his head so?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to guess them with my eyes closed.
Alright. Alright, try and guess her. No, not her. Her.
Who?
Him. Here. Right in front of you. I can give you a hint.
Okay.
He or she is tan.
Sourdough.
Oh my gosh.
I found it because I gave her medicine the other day. I could feel it on her hair.
Alright. Can you do it for me? Seriously, my hair is so
Okay, guess this one, William.
Okay. Just wait, let me close my eyes. Okay.
A little pancake? It does look like a little pancake. I told William he should name one hot cake.
Alright. This is easy.
Yes. Good job.
She's so tiny and nice.
Yeah, she is. She's very sweet.
Her face is so tiny. Hey,
Hi, Abby.
is Basil?
How's your bottle babies doing? A doorstep goat. Fort Wayne, surrounded by Columbia City, Huntington, Churubusco. Oh, wow. I have never heard of a lot of those. I've heard of Columbia City.
No, you're scaring me. Stop. Stop. You'll make the baby
William is currently pogo sticking. Goats are not a fan. So they do have a future being shown. So we try to handle them as much as possible. Dairy goats, since they're being milked usually twice a day, they have to be very, very friendly and very used to being handled. Minded you of your cats. Does your cat have big ears? I am being overrun by goats. Goaties go visit with another human.
Okay. Oh, what's that?
I think that was Gouda.
No, that's a
Oh. It's got the short little legs. He can't jump very well.
Tracy, you can be careful. Easy or looks like a nice little wedge shape. Eating first, I feel like she was nothing.
Yeah. So does sourdough and sprinkles.
Yeah.
Do people ever try to buy your goats to eat? I've never really had someone specifically ask for that because Nigerian dwarves are so small. In general, dairy goats are not the fast-growing goat that you can eat. I mean, goats are livestock. I don't mind goats being eaten or anything in general, but when you're talking about like bang for your buck, they're just not a good, they're not really a great breed for eating. Whereas if you get like a boar or a Kiko or even a myotonic goat, they're gonna grow much faster. They're gonna have a lot more muscle.
So the myotonic's the painting goat, right?
The myotonic is the fainting goat. Oh, yeah. Hi, Angel. Abby, are you expecting any more kids?
It's easy, baby.
A lot of the new babies were out in the pasture all day, so at this point I feel like they're getting a little bit sleepy. Three does due in May. How exciting. We're gonna have a lot more babies to name.
Oh, it's so hard to grab babies. I have to grab them by their chime.
Why?
Because I grab their like neck so I can hold them, and they zoom fast and I can catch their leg.
Now they're fighting each other to get on you, Willow. They keep walking under the tripod. Willow's currently being bombarded by babies. It's the two bully sisters. No, actually it's Lavender and Pepper. Lavender looks just like Basil. She kind of acts a lot like her.
She does. Acts just like her.
What is a goat fair like? So generally a fair has a lot of animals. In our fair we have beef cattle, dairy cattle, hogs, sheep, like chickens, ducks, turkeys, rabbits, horses. At a dairy goat show, you'll usually get a few hundred dairy goats, and they usually have more than one ring showing at the same time. So we're actually hosting our own local show in May, and hopefully we get a lot of people coming to it. We've had a lot of interest. We're having 2 judges come up from Tennessee to judge our 2 rings. And it'll kind of be an all-day event. You start with showmanship, you go to senior goats, then junior does, and then we're actually having bucks in the evening. You've got a whole book of names for them. Oh, that's great. You're on top of things. Goats will be goats.
Looks like it's supposed to snack on the
That's the truest thing
Look,
I've heard today.
Mom, watch when it bends down.
What's it doing?
Like,
Fixing its feathers. I'm actually judging my first show next weekend. It's a 3-ring show in Blackstone, Virginia. I'm planning to drive because I would like to come back for Easter. So it'll kind of be a long trip down and back. It's a 1-day show on Saturday, and I'll be judging. They have a youth embedded show as well. So once you set up your placings, they will take any youth out, and then like the first youth will be, first place for the youth show. So up north, we typically don't have dairy goat shows starting yet because it's kind of cold. And a lot of times people will shave their goats for a show. But down south, a lot of people have already been showing for a while because it's so much warmer.
lavender. Sparkly goat, okay.
Bees on Pepper is still at it.
Yeah.
Little baby sparkles. Did you knock your scab off?
Oh yeah.
Is their fur soft? Yes, especially baby goat hair is very, very soft. And it's really soft and fluffy. So they're like little clouds. They're just very snuggly and cute and soft. They actually have cashmere down at the base of their fur over the winter. So as they start to shed that, that is extremely soft. It keeps them really warm. Yeah, she is really sweet. Who's yelling?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon's yelling for her babies.
Babies.
Pepper. Cinnamon's getting a little frantic. goats ever react to other animals? People in a surprising way. So goats generally do not like dogs. That's actually the biggest threat to goats is dogs, domestic dogs. So a lot of times they'll butt the dogs, but I've also seen them butt the rabbits, the cats, the chickens. Hi, Yusuf. Do females and males have horns? Some goats are polled, which means they don't have any horns. I do not have any polled goats. So all of mine, actually, I disbud them. Which is a chore that I really dislike, but it's very fast. And then they never grow horns. So I don't have any horned goats, and I never will. Actually, goats with horns can't be shown in a dairy goat show. They get caught in fences, they can hurt the other goats, especially if you have goats without horns. And then a goat with horns, I mean, they could do a lot of damage to the hornless goats. Did you catch Olive? He's on a goat chase. Yeah, he's got a really big forehead. There was a white goat which passed by. It had a red mark on its head. So she was disbudded a few months ago, but it leaves a scab, like where the horn bud was. She must have been fighting someone because she knocked that off. So she had a little bit of blood on her head. It's Miss Sparkles right here. She's now 3 months old, so she's still fighting other goats. So it's not slowing her down any. I used to spray like a liquid bandage on it. It was like a silver bandage. But then I had some that were getting like infected because the bandage like trapped everything in. And so I stopped using that. And they usually don't have any complications. They take a while to heal up and grow their hair back. Mrs. Sparkles. Sparkles is a favorite. She's one of William's. She looks just like her dam, who is also a big white fluffy goat. Has the longest hair I've ever seen on a dairy goat. So I think Sparkles is going to have really long hair as well.
She already does.
Yeah, she already looks like a little tiny mountain goat. Sparkles is right in front of you. So Nigerian dwarfs can actually be any color variety. A lot of the dairy goats breeds have specific colors that they have to be. But Nigerian dwarfs can be any color combination, so it makes them kind of fun. Snickers, why are you coughing?
No, pancake. Pancake!
Uh-oh. We've had another big doe escape. So the weather that we've been having is kind of bad weather for goats because it's warm, it's cold, and it's very wet. So I have vaccinated all the babies for pneumonia except for the new babies. So I usually wait till they're almost 3 weeks to give them the vaccine. I'll probably do it a little bit sooner rather than later just because of the big swings that we've had in temperature. William, what are you doing? William is fighting goats. Oh, Yusuf. There's no translation button. I can't read it. Sorry. Now the two brothers are fighting. I think Basil got tired of pushing everyone down. And Juniper's got a really pretty rump.
Yeah. Lavender's got pretty long legs too.
It almost slipped in your ring by your head.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I caught it by your head. And then I almost slipped her up.
Oh, okay. Thank you for translating, human. Bernicia, are you yelling at your kids? Willow, I really hope that... You probably shouldn't sit there.
Directly above me.
Oh. So all the babies are starting to get sleepy, so I think we're might have to put them back. But I was telling Willow to move because she was directly underneath the turkey. Did not want her to get bombed by it. Bernicia yells for her kids, the other ones don't.
Yeah, Bernicia.
Bernicia, come on, be away from her daughter for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Babies, I have to go milk. I'm falling asleep. what changes you made to make the barn. Did you think it was necessary for the barn to be weatherproof? And what changes did you make to plan for natural disasters?
I would say on our new barn, we are adding a porch on the back so that we can feed hay outside, and that will allow the goats to be able to go out while it's raining.
We did add chip seal as like a floor in this barn, but we're having some trouble with water, so we're having a guy come out to the new barn and help us plan for the water flow so that way it doesn't flood the barn. Keeping the barn, they don't have to be like really warm. They don't have to be in a heated barn. They have to be in a draft-free and dry barn to stay warm. Cat Miss Meringue.
Yes. Why are you so hard to crack?
So when we close all the doors, like almost no wind comes in. I mean, maybe a tiny bit underneath, but they have areas where they can go where like the wind doesn't hit them at all. But if you open up both sets of doors in the summertime, it gets like a really nice breeze. And since the barn's so tall, it stays pretty cool even in the summer. We actually insulated the roof of this barn too, so I think that does help it stay cooler. Are you ready for a bottle? Sam, you stop drinking bottles. This is for the new babies. Lavender really wants a bottle. Okay, buddy, you gotta be full. Your belly is completely popped out. Okay, you can't drink all of it. You can only drink some of it. Oh, look at Lavender. She's drinking as fast as she can before the new babies come. Oh, I just milked pancakes, so it's like fresh goat's milk. It's still warm. I test all of my goats. There's really one main disease that affects a lot of goats called CAE.
Mom, what is she doing?
Wait, is this basil or lavender?
That's basil.
Basil!
Mom,
So, since all of my goats are disease tested and disease
how
free,
big her belly is.
all the babies can drink from any of the doughs.
Oh my goodness, big old
Basil?
chunky Miss
Basil took the
Basil.
new
What
baby's milk.
happened?
They drink all their milk.
Look how big her tummy is though.
She loves to eat. She's gonna go push everyone off the ramp again.
Guys, stop stealing pancake milk. You sisters are stealing all the milk. Get it away.
Wendy, come over you. Why do you want to go on you? Hey, Miss Easier. Yeah. She has her tongue sticking out. It's so funny.
All your babies are in there.
Mom,
Yeah.
Bernice had her tongue sticking out.
Maybe easier up on the phone carrier.
She's doing it again.
Stuck my phone so I could watch you. Oh no, Sawyer, don't get in trouble. You might have to go to sleep for school. Oh, okay. I did not know that. May God bless you, eagles. Sha'Allah. Good. That was mean. Why did you do that? For you, good morning. Oh, where Willow is? There's a little white baby that drinks the bottle too, but I don't know where he went. Oh, actually, I saw him in the kidding room. Hey, Willow, can you bring the Lucy's white book out? Can you bring the other brother baby out? Okay, looking at them up here, we have a lot of gold does. We have a lot of gold does. New ones or up here on the thing? Oh yeah. Well, I guess one of those is a lot of buckskin does. A lot of black and white does. They have a lot of black and white, baby. Yeah, buckskin. Tail wagging? Not yet. Baby eats, he starts choking because he tries to yell while he's eating. Okay, you're done, little sir.
Can you jump the whole fence? Well, look. Can you jump the whole fence like this?
Oh, I did not know that. God has willed. Be saved for everything beautiful from God. Oh, what a nice saying. Have a good day, night, everyone. Be well. You too, human.
You were up behind me, I squatted. I got right on his nose. Seriously, Maureen, was that necessary?
I'm going to throw down some hay.
Here's Peter. He's actually not kicking me right now. Yeah. What can I do? What about Tiny? Tiny girl's out there. Oh, Tiny. He's the baby. Stop peeing on the thing. Bye, human. You too. We are from, Betty, Indiana in the U.S. Hi, Abby. How are you doing? Listen, baby. Oh, you are so cute. Oh, you're so adorable. Yeah. Ah. Guys, what is that?
babies are over here on the wood pile. Hi, Miss Gouda. That's not actually a baby up there. That's Miss Blue. She's actually a year old. Slow. Guess the babies are getting tired of being in here.
Guess we're
Do what? Yes. Here's the turkey. This is where she sleeps at night. She goes up here and rests. You guys not down the ramp? Problem is if you're standing underneath of her and don't know, can get surprised. Oh my goodness, you guys are being so crazy in here. While the babies ran in here, Meringue jumped in the feed bin while the lid was open, was stuck in the chicken feed. It's been complete chaos. Now a bunch of them are on the milk stand. Just generally making a mess. You guys all need to go to bed. Yes, you have been up too long. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Yes, the turkey likes to be up high. She is the boss, and she's very bossy and mean. Guess I'm gonna start putting goats away, so hopefully I'll catch you sometime this week. I'm usually live about 8:30 to 9 o'clock, just doing morning chores. So if you see me, pop in and say hi. Always love reading all of your comments. Gonna put all these naughty babies away. They're all starting to fight with each other even more. I think it's bedtime for them. Hi, Chiquita. So you can see Blue is not even a baby. She's just up here being mean. Oh, have a good Sunday, and if I don't catch you again, have a great week. Bye, everyone.